Recently my muscle up form's improved, so I'm gonna make this quick video to show you the training method I've been using as well as the science behind how it works. So if you want to improve your muscle ups, stick around. Just want to clarify, this isn't like a beginner how to get a muscle up video. It's more geared towards those who could do 1 or 2 reps and want to not only increase the reps but also improve the form. So the style of training is called every minute on the minute, also known as EMOM. Very simple, you're going to set a timer for about 15 or 20 minutes. You're going to perform 1 rep every minute on the minute until either your form breaks or the time is up, whichever comes first. Pause. As you can see, I just did 1 rep with an additional 5 kg, so now I'm resting for the remaining 50 or so seconds until it's time to go again. Now you're getting the idea, so let's talk about why this works. Well, there's 2 main types of rest. There's interset and intra-set rest. For this way of training, you're using number 2, intra-set rest. Okay, I'm gonna need you to listen closely, yeah? If you were to take one thing from this video, let it be this quote right here. Intra-rest period mean you can hit quality reps at a high intensity while delaying fatigue. So you have something called a PC system or phosphocreatine system, and that's the energy pathway that stores short bursts of explosive power whenever you need it. When you perform 1 rep and you rest about 50 to 55 seconds, that small rest is enough for your PTC system to partially regenerate. So by the time it's time to do another rep, you're basically doing it at a near full tank. So imagine that 20 times. Or 15 times, depending on how long the timer is. That's 15 to 20 clean reps with little fatigue. This is where it has a slight advantage over traditional sets. Now I still do traditional sets, like 4x5, 5x5 and whatnot. But if you were to do 4x5, that'll be about 20 reps. But if you were to do it this way, 1 rep every minute on the minute for 20 minutes, you would achieve the same result but with way less fatigue, because every rep you do will be done at a near full tank. Now you might be watching the reps and thinking they're not even that clean, and to be honest, you're right. I say I'm using way too much swing, but this is what most people get backwards. When you're adding weight, your form doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be consistent. Because when your body starts to learn to pull and transition over the bar with weight, you're building strength and explosiveness that will take you ages to build on body weight alone. When you take the weight off, your body weight muscle up will feel so much lighter. The form will clean itself up automatically simply because you made body weight easy by training something harder. Think of it like a sprinter training with a resistance sled. They don't look smooth when they're dragging that sled, but once they take it off, they're much more faster and explosive than ever. It's the same principle here. So no need to obsess about making your weighted reps look clean. And this is coming from someone who's always making sure everything I do is clean. That's what I'm known for, clean reps. Just focus on getting up the bar consistently with weight and your bodyweight reps will clean itself. Alright, let's talk about how you can run this session for yourself. All you need is a pull-up bar, a timer, and I'd recommend you have chalk with you if you've got some. And lastly, you need a weight belt once you could do 20 rounds of clean bodyweight muscle ups. And a couple more things to bear in mind. The first, prioritize quality reps over quantity. I know that sounds contradictory because I just made a whole rant about not worrying about the form, but what I mean is this. It's better that you do 12 clean reps with low fatigue than doing 20 reps whereby the last 8 took everything out of you. because this training method is not supposed to leave you overly fatigued. Also, one session a week is enough to see results. So I recommend you pair this with another weighted pull-up session in that same week. So one session you do this, and the other session you just do weighted pull-ups. Alright, how to progress. Start with body weight and aim for about 10 to 15 clean rounds. If you could do at least 15 to 20 for 2 weeks in a row, then consider adding weight. Now I know in this slide I said add 2.5 kg, but the more I think about it, just go straight to 5 kg, bro. Challenge yourself, see if you got at least 10 rounds of that. If not, then follow exactly what this slide says and add 2.5 kg and work your way up from there. You could see that 17th rep was a real struggle. That's a sign we're getting to the end of the session, and we're pretty much at the end of this video. So that's it from me. If you got any value from this, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to work with me one-on-one, here are my links for one-on-one coaching. And I'll see you in the next one.